I'm going to walk you through setting up the OP-1 field so you can send the 4 tracks from the tape to the TP-7 so you can manipulate those 4 tracks as individual stems on the TP-7, mix the volume up and down, which is a very useful feature in the new 1.67 update for the OP. Okay, so one setting you've got to make on the OP, you've got to go to the settings, and that's shift metronome, and you just got to get that to the system settings here, and you're looking for USB mode 8 channels. By default it's set to 2. We'll set it up to 8 channels, and that will give you the 4 stereo tracks. There is a 10 channel option which should give you the stereo master out on top of those 4, but we're just going to go back to that, with the 4 tracks, the 8 mono, 4 stereo tracks, and back to the tape. Okay, over on the TP we've got to do a couple of settings, so let's get into the settings menu. Okay, so we go down to source, and you want to go in there and select manual. I've got that on there. It's by auto, digital, manual. I've got it working on manual, and that's what works for me so far. And then we're back out and all the way down to rate. Now by default it's set to 96, and this is where you'll get stuck because you'll only be able to select 3 input tracks. I wasn't really aware of this setting. This is something I hadn't really reached into. I thought it was a default automatic switch. So you have to actually fix that now. So I'm going down to change that to 48 kilohertz, which essentially is good enough for my ears, and now it will get you these 6 tracks that you need on your input selection. So back out of that, and now we just want to go back to the main menu. So set up the TP-7. We've got to prime it for record, so we hold the record button down and then we press it again. And then now you'll see we've just got mic input. So this is what we do. We hold the record button down and press plus, and we get these extra 4, 5, 6, but we only need 4 there, okay? So, and then we let go of the record button, and then it's flashing there, and we're just gonna select USB 4, track 4. Press the minus button, go down to track 3. USB 3, track 3. USB 2, track 2. And then that's not the mic, we don't want the mic, we want USB 1. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, ready to rock. Hit the record button again, ready to go. You can see it's got 4 tracks on there. And all we're going to do, because it's connected to USB, I'm just going to hit the play button, and that should start at the same time. To be tuned for testing. Here we go, that's good enough. Okay, so that's recorded, stopped as well, very nice. So now we can go and play that back. And if you go and select the mix section, now we're in the mix section. And if you hit the side button, you've muted track 1, go to track 2, muted track 2, go to track 3, muted track 3. And then we can go back to track 1 and unmute it, and we'll play with the volume. And so there we go. You now have your 4 tracks from your OP-1 on your TP-7, so you can have a little listen, have a manipulate to your heart's content. So Teenage Engineering, please do a decent video recording of this, or edit the manual. And thank you very much to the Reddit community that got me almost the way there. Thank you.